You ever found yourself in a very tight spot? I mean, I have. And you look to your 401k plan because you've been saving money and you realize that you can't touch it. And it's not that you can't touch it because of the taxes. I'm not talking about the taxes and the penalties. Of course, if you withdraw, especially if it's a traditional account, pre-tax account, if you withdraw it, you're going to pay taxes. Plus, if you're below 59 and a half, there's an extra 10% penalty depending on the reason you're accessing the money. But I'm not talking about those. They're depending on the plan, when it was set up, there sometimes are options that are available to you, whether to take a loan or you can take a withdrawal. Now, they may not have those options, like the 401k plan that I'm referring to. I wasn't able to take a loan. And if I was taking a withdrawal, the only withdrawals that I was allowed to take is hardship withdrawals. If I couldn't prove that I was going through a hardship as per the IRS, I couldn't get access to the money. I was totally blocked. Now, this is not me telling you that you shouldn't put money in your 401k, of course, especially if you're getting an employer match. So, for instance, if your employer is matching up to 5% of your contributions, please put the 5% so you can get that employer match. But the extra amount, I typically would put that into an IRA. So if you're looking for a deduction, so if you're doing a traditional account pre-tax, you could contribute that into traditional IRA, which is outside of your employer-sponsored plan, giving you the control of that money. If you're looking to do a Roth, similarly, if your employer is matching, contribute up to the match, and the extra you could put into a Roth IRA outside. Again, that gives you the control. If you're anything like me, you like to have control over your money, withdraw when you want, and of course, if there are consequences of withdrawing in terms of the IRS with taxes and penalties, I would rather to deal with the consequences than not have access to it. I prefer control. How about you?